Well, we'll see if this will work, everybody. Got some serious Twitch problems today. So I'm hoping everything works out, and everything works, actually. So we'll wait and see, I guess. We'll wait and see exactly how this works, because there's definitely issues today. And if Twitch is going to be an issue, Twitch won't run today. So that's just all there is to it. So Twitch is going to be an issue. I will shut Twitch off, and I will only be on YouTube today. So Twitch can make its mind up whether it wants to keep its stuff running or if it wants to keep playing, screw over everybody. So they can make a decision and fix their stuff or not be part of my streams anymore. I'm really sick and tired of this. It's not my internet. It's their connection. It's their fault, their problem. And if they're going to be a problem, they won't be here. I will shut Twitch down, and that'll be the end of it. I'm tired of Twitch trying to fucking act like they're all high and mighty and nothing ever happens wrong with their shit, and it's always got a problem. I'm sick and tired of it. It's always a problem with their servers, and they don't want to admit it, and they don't want to take blame for it. No, our stuff is never broken. It's never broken. Horse shit. They like to think that, they like to say that, but their servers have been so screwed up the last couple of weeks, and they're doing nothing to fix them. My streams aren't going to suffer for it. I will get rid of them, and that'll be the end of it. I've gotten rid of Twitch before, and I'll get rid of it again. Just got to keep an eye, make sure I'm going the right way here. They really need to get their crap fixed. It's getting to be almost laughable. Dropping frames, yeah, it's because Twitch is garbage. And I'm about done with them. I'll just go back to YouTube full time and be done with Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is just about done in my book. Look, Twitch had all kinds of problems, now look. They say my bit rate's wrong, but my internet is great. Yeah, their servers are shit. They've been attacked again. Twitch has been attacked again. You can tell when they've been attacked. It starts real slow, And then you get these stream boo bullshit and all this crap coming in. It's your guys' responsibility to keep them people out of your channels. No, you're supposed to keep them out of your servers. Go ahead, keep clicking that drop frames, drop frames. Keep saying it, I don't give a shit. Twitch is about ready to just get kicked off my streaming thing and be done with them. Wow, they're out of everything. Jackie. I'm not going to keep shutting my YouTube down because Twitch doesn't want to work right. What the fuck? Ugh. Nothing more annoying than that. Yeah, I was in there for a little bit, Jackie. We were all trying to figure out why our Twitch accounts wouldn't pull up. But yours was working. We were trying to figure out what was going on. Me, Sarah, Cece, none of us could, No, I didn't, bud. I don't have Netflix. Yep, and there goes Twitch being stupid again. Or get something in here so they can get back to work. There we go. Yeah, it's down again. They can't keep anything running. Oh, they've probably been hacked again. They can't keep their servers up for more than, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. I am going to do something that I do on all of my well, as soon as it gets done doing stupid shit. Off, because I hate fucking snow. Oh, there it goes again. I'm not even doing anything, I'm just sitting still. And it's saying that, oh, you're dropping frames. No, I'm not. I'm just not moving. Awful funny how you can turn snow off, but it still snows. You ever wonder that? You turn snow off on the game, but it still snows. I don't know what products it's selling. They must have had some prefab walls or something they were... I know I definitely got to get some more logs put into the sawmill here. Yeah, there's definitely something going on, Jackie. Sarah can't even pull her account up. It won't even load. Is it selling this stuff to me and then paying me? Hello, Ram. Baby girl, you got your Twitch to pull up, I see. Mine's still laggy and everything, but not much I can do about it. Oh yeah, I was going to tell him about that. I just forgot. Yeah, I populated this with like 140,000 liters earlier, and it's used them all already. Hello, CC. Finally made it back to Jasper River Valley. Finally made it back. Gotta repopulate this sawmill. It's my only source of income at the moment. Yeah, Twitch has been, I guess from what I heard, it's been messed up all day. So, you know, they're not going to fix anything until, you know, one of the big streamers says there's a problem. Then they'll go in and fix something. until then, there's not really a problem because, you know, nobody big has said anything. That's how fucking Twitch operates. Oh, goody. It's stuck in the sawmill now. I thought I was really screwed there. And yes, I'm using super strength to get this done quick because it's annoying me today. Well, I'm annoyed today because of Twitch and everything else. It just annoyed the crap right out of me. I got on here early to get started early so we could get on with this because I knew I had a heck of a mess to clean up here. And Twitch wouldn't pull up. I'm like, oh, great. Something's wrong with Twitch. Then I thought maybe something was wrong with my computer. So I shut my computer down, did a virus sweep of it and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my computer, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Apparently there's a glitch with this sawmill to where if you hold the wood chips and set everything else to selling, when you pick the wood chips up, it pays you for picking them up. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. It's insane. I'm getting paid for picking up my own wood chips at my own sawmill. Ah! Yeah, but I'm just going to take them and sell them. I'm going to take them to the paper mill and sell them, so I'm getting paid twice for them. Okay. That may be an issue because I think we have that loaded on here too. I may have to go out and take that off and then come back in here. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You can't get in here? If you can't get in here, I'll go out and I'll take it off and I'll come back in. Alright, give me a second here. I'm just trying to get some stuff cleaned up real fast. Trying to get some wood back in the sawmill. It's ran through it all, so... You know what? I have not checked on the cattle once. I've skipped through like 2 months, and I haven't checked on the cattle once. Alright, hang on. Alright, I got it up to 30,000, so that should be enough for it to run for a little while until, well, I could not find it. Alright, everybody hang on. I gotta go out and take a mod off, and then I'll be right back in. Hope this don't screw my stream up. Hopefully this don't crash my stream. Well, I'm pulling it up. I took the grain dryer off, so give me a second. It'll take me a minute to hear to load back up. Just a friendly reminder to everybody, tomorrow is the 28th. Alright, I'm back in. Guess I should check on the cattle. Hey, we got a baby? Oh, 4-month-old. 4 months. 4 months. 4 months. What happened to the, uh-oh. The big cattle are gone. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, this shit just pisses me right off. My wife buys some of the most bougie shit I have ever dealt with in my life. Yeah, that happens, man. Uh-oh. Well, sometimes women be like that, brother. They buy some weird shit sometimes. Yep, there it is. Thought I saw one hiding in the weeds up here. Okay, got her up to 33,000. But it's definitely going to need a lot more. I'm not even de-lemming these freaking things. I'm in the shop looking for my plumbing toolbox. They have no idea where it is because I'm not done straightening it up. Found your pipe cutter. That sounds like a lot of headaches for a faucet. Okay, I'm going to put these in here. Hopefully that'll get them through the month. And I am skipping out of December because, okay, well, the snow went away. Looky there. No, it didn't. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Well, you're supposed to clean the outside off real good. And then, because you got to get all the, like, the coating off the copper so it's scored up. So it'll take, except the solder and the flux. Twitch is just pissing me off today, man. I swear to God. I am just irate and mad at it. We're skipping December. That snow bullshit just pisses me off. When I shut it off, it should just shut off. I shouldn't have to skip into the next month for it to go away. Yeah, you gotta flux it, and then you gotta, okay, the snow's gone. I guess not. It's still a little bit. Why do you have this many tools? That's always a question I always ask myself. Why do I have these damn tools? I don't want to have these tools. And the snow's still here, but we got to check our crop. So, and it may be time to harvest. So, nope, be next month. So, we're skipping through January too. There we go. We're into February, and it's supposed to snow again. Oh, that's tempting, but we don't need 2 of those. Alright, now you're just pissing me off, Twitch. But we have a harvest to do, so... And let me check... because I know we have some other commodities, or at least I thought we did. Alright, corn harvest time. Okay, the hay's in here. We've skipped through a couple months. Have they used any? I don't want to kill the cows. They are getting bigger, though. They got food, they got water. I'm not sure if we have a corn harvesting head for this. Not that I see. We may be in a real pickle here. Front end loader for one of the 6Rs. Yeah, we have no corn harvester head. Great, and I planted corn. That's a weed head. We have no corn harvester head. What is this? A 450. Okay. 450. Combinations, there it is. Well, at least we have the money to buy it. And I need my phone. Hang on a second. Yeah, anybody been keeping up with the PlayStation crap that's going on? I think it's fucking hilarious. CC is on a 220 stream streak. Oh my lord. That is impressive, CC. Congratulations. No, we don't, but I guess we do definitely need to get one, don't we? Set the shop. Only thing good about this Jasper River Valley is the shop is like right beside your house. So maintenance work, all that stuff. Well, it's like right beside your farmland. Let me put it that way. Yes, ma'am. So we got a corn harvest to do here. And corn, oops, corn is best in July. So looks like we're going to hold it, so it's going to go right into the silo, CC. I'm going to start way over here. We're doing pretty good, 95% yield on the headlands. That's pretty good. I'm happy. And this Kloss harvester, we really do not need something this big right at the moment, but I mean, we'll keep it and maintain it. I think we sold the crop off this first, when we first had it. I think we had, what, they have like weed in here or something, CC? Oh, cool, 120%. Ah, shoot. Sorry, everybody, I didn't have the multi-stream chat up. If anybody was over trying to talk on YouTube, please try again. I'm so sorry. I didn't have it pulled up. I definitely messed up. Not bad. We're in the 90s. 90s. We've hit the 120s. It's only me right now. Oh, okay. Well, given how much trouble we had today, I'm not surprised. I should have just started streaming and just been over there on YouTube, is what I should have done. Yeah, we're staying in the 90s. We haven't dipped into the 80s or anything, so I'm really proud of that, because last time we were here, it was like nothing but the 80s. And it was, I think it was like wheat, or it was wheat or barley the last time. And we planted corn, of course, because I would plant corn, 85%. All right. This side of the field, with the hill, I'm not surprised that it's only 85%. It happens. We're back into the 90s again, so not bad, not bad. I'm full. Not bad. Couldn't even, only made one round around the outer headland. I'm proud of that. We're at capacity almost. 7,900 liters, so I'm happy with that. Pull up. There you go. You got it, babe. Not like harvesting in the snow. I guess this cloth is about the right size for the field we have. It's the smallest of the units, so I guess that would be what we need, you know, for a field this size, and for any contracts we would do near us. So once we make a little money, I'm definitely going to expand out and buy another field, because the area we own down by the pond, it's just all woodlands. So that's why I placed a sawmill down there. I'm going to cut all the timber off of it, but it's such a slope, I'm not sure we could plant anything on it. Maybe a grass field at best. You know, we might be able to do a grass field there. We do have cattle on this map, so we're staying in the 90s. You know, in the outer headlands, you expect to be a lower yield rating. So, yeah, we're doing okay so far. Yeah, this definitely doesn't have any of the bells and whistles that all of our other harvesters and stuff have on our other maps and playthroughs. So. CC, I'm gonna hit you. Need to move over, hon. Thank you. Yeah, you were just a couple foot too far over. I just couldn't get around you. Yeah, this won't sell until like July, I think it was. Yeah, July at 1,400 a liter. Right now it's down to 1,100. We're 300 off per liter, and that's quite a bit of money. So I think we'll wait until July to sell the corn. So we'll get this harvest done, and then we need to go down and repopulate the sawmill, drag all those trees I cut down into the sawmill. That's really right now our only passive source of income. So Yeah, everything that was red on our yield last time is now in the green, so it's in the 90s. So I'm a lot happier with this harvest than I was I think it was a wheat harvest. I'm gonna want to say it was a wheat harvest. So. And it was terrible. 60s and 70s, a lot of 50s. So, and the spots that were in the 90s last time are now in the 120s. So we're definitely doing good taking care of the field. There is still some rocks in the field. We missed them somehow. So we'll have to get those picked out after the harvest. And we'll be sure to do that. We'll be sure to get those picked out before we replant, because we'll cultivate and fertilize. We'll lime this field and then we'll cultivate it and fertilize it. I'm not going to plow this field because Jasper River Valley is notorious for like river rock. So I'm just not going to do it. You know, we'll lime, cultivate, plant, and fertilize like we used to, you know, our old pattern. So but I am happy to see their cattle are getting bigger. So of course that's what animals do, as months go by they get bigger. They're still jumping around like little jackrabbits over there, but they're only about 6 months old, so, you know. Still full of piss and vinegar. Oh, shit, I didn't even realize I was full. No, stop moving, stop moving! I think our harvest is going to be pretty good. Sitting at almost 18,000 liters, 18,000 now. We'll be over 20 after this one. Yeah, we're going to be about 22, 23. I was so busy talking that I wasn't even paying attention to my fill level. Almost got some cab corn there. Yeah, this Kloss isn't a bad little harvester. Pretty impressed with it, really, to tell you the truth, for what we're asking of it in this field. So I don't think we need anything bigger. I definitely don't think we need anything bigger. So I could have cut this for silage and put it in a silage thing for the cattle, but we only have like 5 or 6 cows and they're like 6 months old. So if I'm thinking right, the mature cattle had babies, and then I sold the mature cattle. So probably going to grow these babies out and then probably sell them off too. Once they have babies, I'll sell them off, and you know, that'll be kind of a revolving income for us because there's no milk production. So they're just meat cows. So see no reason to, you know, keep them around longer than we should. You know, if it was dairy, if they were dairy cows, I'd keep them around as long as they were producing milk. And the minute they stop producing milk, well, that's when I would get rid of them. But I'm going to say we're probably looking at 40 or 50,000 liters. I'll guess, you know what, I'll guess 38. No, because we're going to make that. I guess 42. And if we blow that away, I'll just be really, really happy. No stalks left behind. Okay, get turned around here. Well, this thing really has no ass to it. Okay, CC. Yeah, we're still in the 90s. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. We're doing pretty good on this harvest. I'm thoroughly impressed. There you go. I believe we're harvesting corn in February. I think next time we'll plant peas. Oh, we're holding a whole bunch of canola. Where the hell is it? Why didn't... Oh, well, it's right there. December was the high point at 2,188, but it's coming up again, it says. What in the hell is going on? It was a canola field. We're still sitting on the canola. I didn't realize it, and I didn't sell it in December. I forgot about it. It's like we're holding it till next December. Or we can sell it now at a reduced price. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to take such a hit on it. You know, it's a $10,000 loss right now. Full. Still in the 90s, so. I'm gonna be close. What'd I say, 42? Yes, it has, Ram. Dolly Parton and Tim Curry both passed. And I heard somebody else passed. I can't remember who it was that I saw this morning. They said passed. Oh, I thought he died a while back. I thought the original voice of Optimus Prime died a while back. But he has had several different voices, so it wasn't always the same person. Yeah, Peter Cullen, I thought he died a while back. I remember reading about that a while back, that Peter Cullen died. Hello, Gio. I was like really broken up about that because, you know, Transformers G1, I mean, I grew up with that. He died today? I thought they said he did. Maybe they, you know what, maybe he was sick. You know what, maybe that's what it was. I bet that's what it was. I bet I read he was sick and they were expecting him to pass. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it's been a hell of a bad week. Oh yeah, I knew he did the sounds for the Predator. You know, the growl and the clicks and stuff like that he did for the Predators. The original Predator movie. I was reading up, or I was watching the thing on it. It said he had just finished doing another one and his throat was so tore up that was the best sounds he could make. You're saying 49. Well, maybe. 46 right now. Oh, you got the Predator tattooed on your back? Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Tim Curry thing kind of really floored me. 'Cause I was always a big Tim Curry fan. I always, and I own the movie Clue. I've always loved that movie. He was just freaking hilarious in it. Damn, Ram. Rocky Horror Picture Show. That was something, wasn't it? I turned snow off and it keeps snowing. Ay, ay, ay. No, pull forward. No, you're good. They're right there. Well, we were both wrong. I figured in the 40s, you said 49. We're over 50. I like snow for the holidays, and that's it. Once the holidays are over, it needs to go away. You know, I want it like a few days before Christmas, maybe a day or two after, and then it can just go away. Long enough for the holidays and then just go away. I don't mind the cold. The cold doesn't bother me that much unless it's like, if it's below the teens, I am not going outside. Eh, just wait. It'll come back, Gio. It'll come back. The seasons and the weather goes in a rotation. It'll be back. We're just in a rotation right now that makes everything a little bit, I mean, still got the moisture, but it's coming with more of a tropical thing. But it'll come back. Snow will come back, and, you know, just the way it is. That's the way the earth works, the way the climate works. And it's called climate shift. Too much to take. I'll take the cold over the heat any day. Hit 104 here today with 119 heat index. Yeah, that sucks. I'll tell you what, here's what I tell everybody. When it's cold, I can always add more clothes. When it's hot, after a while, it gets to be a little offensive if you take too many clothes off. Yeah, you can always add more clothes, but you can only take so much off before it becomes offensive to people. Well, I'm gonna guess right around 58, maybe 59. We'll be just under that 59,000, I think. Nope, we're going to be at 59,000, maybe closer to 60. Just below 60,000. All right, CC, that can go to the silo. Take the combine and park it. And then we need to go down and put the rest of the logs in the sawmill. Well, let's see what corn's going to pay us here in June. Corn. Ooh, next January. will be worth $89,000. Right now it's worth 69. Okay, we got to go down to the sawmill. We got to repopulate the wood. Oh, yeah. Yep. I know what you're talking about. Hey, CC, you want to help me grab some of these logs and get them dragged down here, please? Remember, just double tap Alt. I know, we're using super strength and it's bullshit. It's unrealistic, but guess what? That's how we're going to do it today. We need to clean this mess up, get all these trees repopulated into the sawmill so we can continue making money when we skip into March. But we can't do that until, like I said, we get all the... Whoa, hello. Absolutely, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I know, it's like an abuse of super strength. It's only supposed to be used to, like, flip your tractors back over and stuff like that. But, you know, it would just take too long to drag all these down here with the winch, when we can just pick them up, walk them down there, put them in the sawmill. Because everything else is getting mulched after this, and then this is all getting turned into a hayfield. But we got to keep this place running. And once everything that we've cut, this is very true. Once everything we've cut has been processed through the sawmill, I'm going to get rid of this sawmill. Because we're just going to... Same thing as a UAV in Warzone. Well, yeah. Nobody could argue with that point. Because I'm chipping up the rest of these trees. I'm just going to mulch them and try... I loaded in the terraforming mod, as well as a bulldozer. So I'm going to try my hand at that. And try to do a little terraforming here and do a little leveling and stuff like that. So we'll run the rest of these logs through the sawmill. And really, the sawmill doesn't cost us anything if it's not running. So, I mean, if it's not running and it has no product in it, I guess we can just keep it. And then, you know, if we want to run more wood through it, we can. But I made a hell of a mess here. There is no doubt about that. I made a hell of a mess here. And all the stumps have got to be rid of and all that. But my plan is I'm going to bring a plow down here and go through all of this. And that'll help show me where the stumps are. Wow. I did not realize I'd cut this much timber. Holy crud. Oh, this would take me forever to do by myself. Glad Cece's here to help me. There's freaking timber all over the place. Timber! I guess I could go through and just cut all these and bring them all to the sawmill, because the sawmill does produce, and it does make us like passive income. I mean, every month it's making us income. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I know the mulcher is a lot faster. You make the chips, sell the chips. Make the chips, sell the chips. It's so much easier. But, you know, maybe easier is not the way we should be doing things. Maybe we should struggle a little bit, but... Okay, there's nothing there, nothing there. We've got all that cleaned up. This, that, and the cat in the hat. Okay, so we're just down to this one last, well, huge log pile right here in the center. Once that's put in, you jinx me with the snow. Well, they got 21,000 in there. That'll run them maybe a month, maybe till the end of the month, and then that'll be it. I mean, I could fall the rest of these trees, and we could just drag them over there, populate it all the way out to 140,000, and the mill would run for a couple of months on 140,000. I guess if we were cutting them, moving them, cutting them, moving them, it wouldn't be such a pain. But the whole cut a whole bunch and then clean up your mess later that I did the first time we were on this map is such a terrible idea. It is just a horrible idea. I just ran around cutting trees, didn't care which way they fell, how they were grouped, nothing. I just did not even care. Now Cece and I have to clean up the aftermath from that. And it looks like a big log jam right up in the woods there. The It franchise? You're talking about Tim Curry? Talking about Tim Curry passing? Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. I like the original It movie. Not big on the remake. But I know we can make a ton of money off chips, so I'm thinking I'm just going to chip it. It's a lot faster, get you money a lot quicker. But I do love having this sawmill down here, don't get me wrong. Hello, Trigger. We're just about done, CC. There's only about 30 or 40 more. Yeah, what's up, Trigger? What's my rarest chainsaw in real life? What do you mean, like one that I own, or? Well, I have several of the O series steels. I have several of the regular steel series, not even the O series. Hello. Then I have, I can't remember what the name of that one is. It's like bluish colored. We got a lot of old McCullochs from the 70s. Yeah, we run steels. I've got some smaller home lights, yeah. I've got some old Echoes from the 80s. So, I mean, back in the day, it was always a battle between, you know, like steel and McCulloch, and I've got, I don't know if you ever seen the movie. It's called, God, what is that movie called? Shoot. I can't remember the name of it. Sometimes a Great Notion. Excellent movie, excellent movie. But there's a scene where one of the actors like walks into this place and cuts somebody's desk in half with a chainsaw. It's an old McCulloch is what he's using, and I've got that same saw. You know, not the one used in the movie, but the same model. I've got one of those. Sometimes a Great Notion. That's a great movie. Henry Fonda's in it, and, oh, who's the other one? Never can remember his damn name. Oh, yeah. We're just about done, CC. We just about got the log pile all cleaned up here. Well, yeah, I mean, those older, you know, older chainsaws and older dirt bikes, I mean, basically they use the same engines. Husqvarnas are nice. We have one that we use. And I used it as a, when we first got it, I used it as a saw for felling timber, and the McCulloch 125. Really? Got one. The old ones? Yeah, it's what you call a decking saw. You never carry that thing around unless you have to. I think there might be one or two left, CC, and we'll have that log jam all cleaned up there. I got one over here. I believe we've done it. I believe we have cleaned up the log pile that I made up here, being stupid. I just kept cutting and kept cutting and kept cutting and just made this big, huge pile of crap that me and CC just had to deal with. I think that's all of them, hon. I don't think I cut anymore. I think we've got them all in there. Unless there's something hiding in the grass down here that we can't see. Okay. Oh, well, you found one, didn't you? Yeah, they did. Made a four-wheeler with it, too. Sounds about like Discord to act like that. Billy, how you doing today, bud? So what's this? Big spectacular game that you're gonna start streaming next week that we're all just gonna love. No, this is not my logging map. This is Jasper River Valley. I'm actually just clearing some trees to make room for a grass field so we can start growing our own hay. So, no, she's not an AI. I've known her too long. She's not an AI. Basically, yeah. Actually, she sounds more like a mouse took a fart. CC's a brat. Oh boy. Yeah. These little trees, they don't give you very many chips off these little trees. Little trees just don't produce that many chips. Yeah, I see that. Mimic Party. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Stump, go away. There we go. Yes, we do. I come up and give you a hand. Forgot we needed to get that field planted. Alright, now this tree is just pissing me the fuck off. Alright, dude, now you just irritate the shit right out of me. Fuck it. You know what? You don't like it? You little piece of shit. Goodbye. You can go to the sawmill and get turned into a fucking prefab wall. Oh. Well, found another top down here. $500i, I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, it's a 500i. Yep. I got two of them. We have two 500i's and two 462s that we run every day. Each one of us has a 500i and a 462, so. But I told Cece I'd come up and help, so gotta get farming. Cece? Hey, hon, did you put fertilizer in that before you took off? You don't have the fertilizer tank on, do you? fertilizer things over here, hun. Let me put some lime down real fast, hun. It's all right. It's fine. Don't apologize. It's all good. Yeah, our process works pretty good, you know. Harvest, lime, cultivate, fertilize. Oh shit. Yeah, you should have stuck around for what she was planning. Baby girl, if I drank, I would make it 2 today. Oh no. Yeah, she'll go to Phasmophobia. It's where she's been like living for the past couple of weeks since she started playing that game. All right, good to go. Ah, just a guess. Just a guess. Respectfully, of course. It's just cultivating, hon. You don't have to worry about it so much. You're doing just fine. Well, you got to get it moved out of there. I'm just glad that Twitch decided to work today. You tried. I tried to think outside the box and it got me nowhere. Be an adult and move the darn thing. It's your house too. You ain't wrong, but I was told it would be in the trash. No shit. Really? You were told it would be in the trash. Helps when you lower the damn thing down, Max. Second that fucking thing hit the trash, there'd be divorce papers sitting on somebody's table. I'm gonna check on the cattle. Well, they're still young, dumb, and fucking full of energy. Still 11,000 on their food. I mean, they're not eating much of the hay. They're eating the meadows, so. Yeah, I definitely did, Ram. I jumped up on the high rope for that one, didn't I? So we got $156,000. If I sold the canola now, we'd get another 49,000. And that sucks. That really sucks. Let's check the used market. Nothing we need. You're the boss of your house till she gets home? Yeah, I've been married before too. CC, I'm going to take the canola and sell it. Yeah, we. Yep, that's pretty much being married. Well, that definitely gets awkward at times, doesn't it? Having to be the man in the relationship. You're exactly right. Southern women don't put up with any shit. Negative $49,000? What the fuck? Why did it take $49,000? What the fuck was that all about? What the hell was that all about? Just took $49,000 from me. This map is so fucking... Oh, so fucked up. So broken. I just took shit to a sell point and it charged me $49,000 to sell it. What the fuck was that all about? What the fuck? Because I actually had plans for that money. I was going to buy that field right there. Or that one or this one. Jesus. This map's more fucking crooked than a politician. Yeah, she's probably going to say the same thing I just said. What the hell was that all about? What the fuck was that all about? Well, the time-saving stock check said, yeah, we would get $49,000 at that station. I gotta look at these locations. Oh, hang on a second. See, right there. Harvest income, negative $49,917. It took $49,000 from me instead of giving it to me. There was no contract. It was our harvest. There was no contract. Anyone go into the water? No. It doesn't make any sense, but I'll correct it later. I've got a way to correct it. I'll put that 49,000 back. And if you keep running over the spots that I've already picked the rocks off of, I'm going to have to keep picking the rocks off of it. You got to lift your implement, hon. When you turn, you got to pick your implement up, okay? It keeps tilling up more rocks, and then I got to go back over the same spot I just went over. I know, you probably just forgot. I forget every now and then, too. Okay, let's look at something here. think I forgot to load in the stone crushers. I guess the only thing I have here is the cement factory. Well, that placed in the wrong location. I didn't turn it right. Shit. Could lose some money on that. What? Why does it keep saving? Okay, cement brick. I think we'll just do cement bags. You said itself. Okay, you're restarting the game. Okay. Why are you restarting the game, hon? Guess it would help if I turned the fertilizer unit on. That would probably help a lot more. Anything in the... Nope. Because we definitely need a bigger tractor. Oops. And see, I don't know why. I don't understand why. First time we used these tractors for this, didn't have an issue, not one. Not issue one, not ever. Yeah, because this cultivator is this one right here. 220 horsepower is all it requires. Or is it this one? I think it's this one. No, that's not it. This is the one we have, and it requires 440 horsepower to pull it. And these tractors just ain't got that. Yeah, even at its best, because this is what we have, they're 458. We've got two of them. If they're the 250s. If these are not the 250s, it's going to get loud for a second, everybody. They're the 250s. They should have no problem doing this. That could definitely be the problem, Lilith. You know what? Let's get out of this month. Let's just get out of this month, hon. Get out of this snow and away from all this. Oh, I bet it was. Yeah, yeah. There we go. We're into some better weather now, hon. It's still struggling. We got the biggest ones there is. This cultivator is just too much for this tractor. It's all there is to it. I bought a cultivator that was too big for the tractor. Too big for the tractor we have. Jesus. Think that freaking train's long enough? Yeah, this is a 250 already, so. We just need a better tractor, that's all there is to it. Need something with more horsepower, that's for sure. Alright, CC, I got you a better tractor. There you go. You're all set. Oh yeah, it's a 7R. 691 horsepower instead of the 400. Oh Jesus, she gonna wreck that thing. Alright. Cattle have still got enough water and everything else. Okay, it's already ran through all the stones that I had put in, so. We better not be saying hello, water. That thing cost a lot of money that we barely had. Having problems? Ah, you're moving along a lot better. I didn't even think about it. I could have just went down and got the Fent, the forestry one, and brought it up here. I didn't have to buy another tractor. But you'll be alright. We'll make our money back. We'll make our money back on it. I'm not saying she didn't. She absolutely did. She does a lot of work on the farm. She definitely deserves a nice tractor to use. She definitely deserved it. Yeah, I'll put that. Actually, it's 49,000. Nice 50 horsepower three-wheeler. Warpath, how you doing? Ah! Sorry. Didn't see that you stopped there. I thought you were going on. Well, the one she's driving now's got 691 horsepower, so. got a couple production things running, and I guess I can bring wood chips up here and make blocks out of them. I didn't know that. It's nice to have a place to drop the stones off. I've got a big, huge pile over there, but I'd have to lease a front end loader to pick them up and bring them over here. So we've kind of skipped ahead a little ways this year, and we've skipped ahead into March. Because, you know what, winter sucks in Jasper River Valley. It helps when you lower the rock picker, and then it picks the stones up. Keep freaking forgetting to do that. Oh no. Well, we know there's a discounted one right now. There's a 6R over there that's discounted. Oh, a Volvo. Oh, no, we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't even have a trailer that I could pull with it right now. So, you know, once I have a trailer that requires a semi, definitely get one. But the roads here are actually like twisty, curvy, and you need one of those too. Yeah, once a trailer comes up that I can afford. Right now we're equipment heavy and money light. Oh, I would love to buy everything we need. I would love to buy every production and field that's around us, but that takes time. I think we talked about planting peas. We did canola. Well, canola was planted when we got the farm, so we didn't have much option there. So I think we'll do peas. I am the voice of no reason, so buy it for no reason. But we got the sawmill. The sawmill's down there running. It's probably out of material by now. I'd probably have to go down and cut some trees and repopulate the sawmill. Because I had it making prefabbed walls, long planks, short planks, beams. I had it making everything. And we were making pretty good money off of it, but no, it was never the intention to do that on this map. The actual intention was to do oil on this map, was to do crude oil. That was my intention on this map, was to put some oil wells in, and yeah. Yep, I got them right here. Look. It's a mod you got to download, but I got them right here in the productions thing. See? Oil well pump, big oil pump, oil refineries. So we just got to get enough money to plop one down. So $100,000, 70,000 for the refinery. We can make diesel fuel. We can make paraffin, kerosene, motor oil, diesel fuel, or bearing grease. That's what the mod's actually made for, I think. You can do anything on this game, anything you want to do. And I've been trying to put one of the productions in each one of the maps that I play on, or that we play on. Sorry, Caesar. Been trying to put one of the productions at least in each one of them. This one's going to have multiple, but the sawmill's not going to last very long. It's actually, I'm probably going to sell it here real soon. Because if it's not making anything right now, I'm probably just going to turn around and sell it. It should be empty by now. Because it wasn't my intention to do logging on this. So... full again. Gotta go dump. We'll dump into the cement factory again. And the only reason we're doing anything with cement right now is just so we can make some extra money. Oh yeah, with the right, you gotta have the right piece of equipment to do the job. And the 6R was okay, but it just didn't have what we needed for that size of cultivator. But the smaller cultivator would have just looked like a joke behind even a 6R. So it's kind of like a, you know, it's like darned if you do, darned if you don't. So but because we cultivate our field every time, we're always going to get rocks out of it. We're always going to get stones off of it. So we might as well have the ability to turn those stones into a product and make a little money. That's my thought at least, so. We're probably not going to get to planting this field tonight because we got a late start because Twitch was messed up. So we'll probably get the rock picking done, and then that's probably going to be it for tonight. So, well, no, because I'm probably going to go down and sell the sawmill and get rid of it. Yeah, it was down earlier. It was really strange. It was only down for certain people, which I found really strange. I actually thought maybe I got pinged for something, you know. But no, it didn't. Nothing. But it was really weird. The minute I checked to see if I had been, if anything had happened, The minute I checked and then came back to the home page, everything was fine. All my stuff popped up again, and I'm like, that is really weird. We'll go down, visit the sawmill, sell it, reclaim that land and that money from that production. Oh, come on. Why would you even think I was trying to select a line I was nowhere near? Okay, check our field. Make sure we got all the rocks off of it, 'cause last time we didn't. Okay, there's a line up here that I missed. Yep, there it is. I see it now. That's why I always double check now, because last time... Actually, last time I think I accidentally planted the wrong crop, and I went back and I cultivated it down, and, what is the green spots? Oh, it's spots that didn't get cultivated. I don't care. I don't care about spots that didn't get cultivated. Cece did a great job. Once we got that 7R for her, she was rocking it. So... we'll get these stones dropped off. If I know Cece, she's cleaning her new tractor. In the lake. No, I bet she's over there pressure washing her tractor off. Oh. No, they don't really take damage per se. Where is the washer at? We got a whole bunch of shit we don't need. Jesus, we got a whole bunch of crap we don't need. Well, I just sold something I think we did need, but...
I am right behind you.
No, all these attachments were for that red tractor that was here when we first got this place, and I sold that thing. It was an absolute waste. Okay, so we got rid of all that stuff. And this is our planter, the horse. Okay, I'm going to go down. We're going to be on this map for, for a while. So... where the fuck did that thing come from? Why do we have a Kubota? It was already here at the farm. That's the thing. It was already here at the farm when we got the farm. It was already here. We'll park your tractor in the barn there, CC. Oh, I don't know where the hell she is. Yeah, this farm had a whole bunch of crap that it just did not need. There was a telehandler. There was a forestry harvester. I'm like, what? Why does a farm need this crap? I got rid of all that shit. Just parking it. That's all I'm doing is parking it. Yeah, 7R 350 Gen 2. Nice tractor, nice tractor. This is a 6R 250. Okay, well, tractors are put away. Snitch! Okay, so we're gonna collect the wood chips from the sawmill and then sell it and get rid of it, because it was never my intention for this to be a logging map. Now this is going to get turned into a grass field. What we have cut off, we're going to chip up everything, but oh shit, I forgot I'm supposed to be collecting chips. Duh. So we don't end up losing them. So if I get rid of the sawmill before I collect the chips, I'll end up losing them. So Cece's going to take my truck for a drive. The sawmill was good, and it made us a lot of money to upgrade a lot of equipment, but it's a beast. This sawmill, it's a beast. So I don't really want to. It feels a little too OP to me for the map, so I don't think there's anything left in it. Let me look. Oh, there is. There's still wood in it and everything. Okay, never mind. I have to go back to the house and shit. We have to skip into the next month. So that sawmill will be completely empty. Okay, we made some money. But that sawmill should be completely empty now. Looks like they produce 3 more things of wood. Yep, wood chips, and then that's it. Let me collect up the wood chips. We'll sell this sawmill. We already sold the lake house and got rid of it. We're going to build another one, but we're going to build one. So I'd like to kind of have like a log cabin down here. Okay, all the wood chips have been collected. We can get rid of the sawmill. Nope, don't need none of that. Let's see, construction. Okay, sawmill is toast. We got our $145,000 back for it. I guess we're standing on the old Ford today, are we? Or the old International, sorry. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for the night. We went 3 hours tonight. We had some hiccups, some problems, but I mean, I still think it was a decent stream. There were some glitches, some lag points, and stuff like that. But like I said, I can't help it when Twitch is having problems. So I know the video I was watching on YouTube looked like it had remained steady and stable the entire time. So I finally figured out how to use the YouTube video viewer while you're streaming. I finally figured out how to do that. So that took a lot longer than I would like to admit to figure out how to use that thing. But they make it so difficult. They really do. They make it very difficult. But, well, thank you, Ram. Thank you very much. But, from CC and I, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Love y'all. We'll see everybody next time. Which, yeah, what's up, baby girl? Okay. Yeah, no, it's, I'm not going to bed or anything, but it's 8 o'clock and I'm gonna shut the stream down, so, but I still gotta eat something and get ready for bed, so, 'cause I gotta work tomorrow, which sucks, but that's life. Such is life. But, yeah, I realized that after I read it, so. Okay, sorry. I got off on a coughing spell there. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Well, thank you. But yeah. Thank you all for being here. Tomorrow night, probably start out farming, but at a certain time tomorrow, it is the 28th of the month, so we're gonna switch over to Call of Duty, and then yeah. Sorry, let me get a drink of water. There, is that better? Okay. We'll be on Call of Duty tomorrow evening for a little bit to do our monthly free for all game, in which I'll just basically be streaming people playing. I won't actually be playing, but it just depends on how many people show up as as uh, as to how long it will be. Well, like I said, from CC and I, we thank you all for being here. We love you all, and we'll see y'all next time. Everybody have a good one.